Welcome back to Learning with Biology with a Difference, along with your instructor Babita Rani. We completed nutrition in animals in the last class. Today we will discuss some assertion reason based questions from this part of the chapter. What are assertion reason based questions? Two statements are given. One statement is called assertion and the other statement is called reason. And how do we mark it as A, B, C, D? If both assertion and reason are true and reason is correct explanation of assertion, we mark it as A. If both assertion and reason are true and reason is not correct explanation of assertion, we mark it as B. If assertion is true and reason is false, we mark it as C. If assertion is false and reason is true, we mark it as D. Generally, if there is one false statement, it becomes very easy to find out whether it is C or D. But if both the statements are correct, it sometimes becomes difficult to find out whether it will be A or it will be B. For that, you can follow one simple trick. Add because in between assertion and reason statement, and if you think that statement is correct, then you can mark it as A, or write if before assertion, and you then also, if the sentence seems to be correct, you can mark it as A. Otherwise, B will be the option. Let us see a few examples, then you will understand it better. First question is, assertion is bile is essential for digestion of lipids. So this is true. Assertion is true. And reason is bile juice contains enzymes. A is true. R is false, because bile juice does not contain enzyme. So the answer is C, as per what we discussed just now. But suppose this reason we change it to bile juice helps in emulsification of fats. Now if we change this R with this, replace this R with this, bile juice helps in emulsification of fat, what will be the answer for this then? Bile is essential for digestion of lipids, that is true, and bile juice helps in emulsification of fat, this is also true. Is it correct explanation of A? What is, I told you, either add because or if, whatever seems to be correct. Let us add because first. Bile is essential for digestion of lipids because bile juice helps in emulsification of fats. Do you think it is correct? Yes, because this is what happens. Without emulsification of fat cannot be digested, and bile juice is helping in emulsification of fat. So if the same reason is replaced with another statement, the answer is different. So this is how you have to give answers for assertion reason based questions. The next question is, carbohydrate digestion mainly takes place in small intestine. Carbohydrate digestion, where does it begin? It begins in mouth, but in mouth the food remains for a very short duration, so most of the carbohydrate digestion takes place in small intestine. So this is true. Pancreatic juice contains the enzyme insulin. Pancreatic juice does not contain the enzyme. Reason is false. This is also C. Reason is false. So answer is C. Suppose if we replace this R, carbohydrate digestion mainly takes place in small intestine and it has all the necessary enzyme for carbohydrate digestion. What will happen? This again, carbohydrate digestion is true. This is also true. So and correct explanation also. So the answer will become A. Suppose we change this reason with intestine has enzymes like trypsin, pancreatic amylase, lipase from pancreas. Okay, if we change this reason with this statement, what will happen? This is true, A is true. Intestine has enzymes like trypsin, pancreatic amylase, lipase from pancreas. These all three enzymes are produced by pancreas. So intestine receives these enzymes from pancreas. This is also true. But carbohydrate digestion is not related with trypsin, neither is it related with lipase. So even though both the statements are correct, this reason is not correct explanation of A. So the answer here will be B. Okay. Next question is, inner lining of small intestine has numerous finger villi. Do you remember? It had finger villi for what? For absorption of the digested food. So assertion is true. Why did it have these finger-like projections? It increased the surface area for absorption. Let us read what is written in this. Reason is the villi increase the surface area for absorption. Absolutely true. So this is also true and this is correct explanation of A also. So what will be the answer? A will be the answer. Next is, large intestine is the largest part of alimentary canal. This is false because small intestine is the largest part of alimentary canal. Reason, tiger has a shorter small intestine than herbivores. This is true. So answer is D. But let me change the statement of assertion this time. If I change the statement of assertion, the small intestine is the largest part of alimentary canal. So this is true. So what will happen if we keep the reason as same? Tiger has a shorter small intestine than herbivores. That is also true. So the answer will become D. Right? Now let me change assertion one more time. If I change the assertion statement to It takes more time to digest cellulose. Let me make it reason and change this as assertion. So what will happen? Tiger has a shorter small intestine than herbivores. Tiger has a shorter, let me make it as assertion, and the reason is it takes more time to digest cellulose. Why do they have shorter small intestine? Because they do not eat cellulose which is present in plants, and they can digest everything that they eat with a shorter small intestine. The organisms who eat plant or plant parts, that means herbivores, they require a longer intestine to digest cellulose. So here the answer will be A. Next question is, pancreatic juice digests starch, proteins and fats. So this is assertion. True. Why does it digest all? How does it help in digestion of all the three? Starch, proteins and fats. For starch, it contains pancreatic amylase. But digestion takes place in intestine. For proteins, it has trypsin. And for fats, it has lipase. So it has enzyme for all the three, and that is what is written in reason also. Pancreatic juice contains pancreatic amylase, trypsin and lipase. So reason is also true, and it is correct explanation also. So what will be the answer? Answer will be A for this. So you saw how do we solve assertion reason based questions. So this is all for today, and tomorrow we will begin with another part of this chapter, that is respiration. Go through more questions. There are many questions at my blog, that is Babita Rani SCQ.blogspot.com. Visit this site if you want to practice more questions. And thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, do share it with your friends. And don't forget to subscribe the channel and click on the bell icon to get the notification whenever a new video is released. Thank you for watching.